I know.
He said, I know. It's pretty standard. He knows he's going to lead the pledge when he's here. He's not going to go back to school. He's supposed to lead.
We want you to sing. Are you gonna sing it?
He said no. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the regular meeting of the City of Charlestown Board of Public Works. Today is July 17th, 2024. It's 10:02 a.m. We're glad to have everyone here. We'll begin as our custom with the Pledge of Allegiance, and I think he's grown used to leading it. Titus is going to come up, at least for the summer while he's here out of school, and lead us in that pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Titus. He's always full. He's going to go back to school and do this every time. Roll call. Let the record show that all members are present, as well as Clerk Treasurer Donna Coomer and our City Attorney Perry McCall. We have an agenda that's been provided. The only thing I need to add to it are 2 more band contracts at the very end. So we have 1 and 2 band contracts under item C, so we'll also add 3 and 4 for Willis Tucker times 2. So with that, I would entertain a motion to approve the amended agenda.
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion from Ernie,
Second.
second from Maggie. Any questions or other edits? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. That's unanimous. We have our standing business, which includes our meeting minutes from July 3rd, our current claims, and our payroll allowance from June 24th to July 7th. Entertain a motion to approve. I have a motion by Maggie
I'll second.
and a second by Ernie. Any questions on any of those? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That's unanimous. Public comment. We have people signed up for public comment. Mr. Goodlett, were you gonna?
Yeah.
You'll come up and give us your name and address for the record?
Harold Billett, Grove Street, Charlestown.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm not sure if this is a right place to start, but I'm starting.
Okay.
Uh,
If it's not, we'll get you directed where you need to go.
And I'm sorry, I appreciate y'all's time. Park Street, football season's getting ready to start, and there's an issue with parking on both sides of the road. I would like for you all to look into that, or have the police department look into it. They park diagonally on my property, and they also block the sidewalk so nobody can walk down, and then they're parking on both sides of the roadway. The same way, I don't know if you could maybe limit to parking on one side of the road. I don't care if it's my side or whatever, but if a fire truck's going through there and meeting another car, and there's pedestrians, most of it gets hurt. Same way, if you turn off Park Street onto Level Street, maybe 30 feet back, where they can't park, or maybe parking on one side of the road there, same thing. So that's my observation. Maybe if you work with the school or something, they have right there by the school itself, going back towards where bus parking is a large grass area that they can make a parking lot and open it up for just parking for those events, and get some of the traffic off the roadway there.
Okay, I know that we do have no parking signs for events, and so we can probably get some more of those and put those up along the yardway there as well.
Yeah.
I know that Tony was working with Perry on a comprehensive list of streets where we should limit it to one side or no
Right.
side or whatever. So we'll make sure that we include that, but in the short term for the season that's coming up, we'll just create more of our signs and make sure, if it's okay with you, we put them along your yard there
Yeah,
as
but that's,
well.
and I got that field that's right there. I mean, I don't care if cars parked in there,
Sure, just blocking the roadway and the sidewalk.
Right, as long as it's cleaned up. I mean, when Dad lived there,
Yeah.
people parked there and they just left dirty diapers, beer bottles.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the only questions I have.
Sure thing, we'll get
Thank
on
you.
it. Thank you.
Thanks, Harold.
Was there any other public comment? Okay. Moving into business, we have no old business, straight up new business. So I mentioned last time that we were moving to a drone show for community days due to the inability to shoot the fireworks. We do have that contract. Tony, did you send this to Perry in advance?
Yes.
So Perry, you've had a chance to review, good to
Yes.
go?
Yes.
So again, the show will run on the Saturday of Community Days, which is the 21st of September. The show time is listed at approximately 8 p.m. They'll wait till dark, so it's usually that time of year, 8:39, somewhere around in there. They'll wait till it's the appropriate lighting for them to be able to fly, but also be able to see the show. It's a 200 drone show, 15 minutes long. We get 6 custom formations. The total cost for this would have been $42,500. They are providing us a healthy discount of $22,500, so our total cost is $20,000. I have confirmed with some members of the council that they have no issue with us using the $12,000 that's typically allocated towards fireworks for the show. We usually spend $15,000 on a fireworks show, so we're just looking for a couple of additional sponsorships to get us to cover that $5,000, that gap. And I don't think we're going to have any trouble doing that. We've had a couple of companies that have at least expressed interest in covering that gap for us, so I think we'll be fine with that. So we've been provided a copy of the contract with Firefly Drone Shows. We have their W-9, we have their insurance certificate with the packet. I just need a motion to approve the contract.
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion from Ernie Thompson,
I'll second.
second by Maggie. Any additional questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That's unanimous. I'll get that executed for Donna and her team. Let's see. Parks Department Theater Camp. Who's presenting the theater camp? Tiffany, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. We have a theater camp in partnership with the Southern Indian Elites. They will be using the A&E building. It's no cost to us. They'll collect $12 per student per a camp shirt. We just have a contract with them, so we provided our building for them.
This is a similar contract to what we've done before where
We have
they
their
submit their
insurance.
payments through our jot form, correct? And then we cut a check to the group
I don't think we're doing that this round, correct? They're not doing
for the
the
theater
job form.
camp.
No, she's just collecting them.
Oh, she's just gonna collect it.
Yeah.
So it's no cost to us, we just have this
Correct, and it's
contract.
on there. It says that the camp will collect the funds.
Okay.
We won't mess with any other funds or
Great.
anything.
They've done a good job before, they always keep it clean, they always take care of the space as a request, so I have no issue making this recommendation as well. So I just need a motion to approve the theater camp. I have a motion by Maggie Blow,
Second.
second by Ernie Thompson. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That's unanimous. And you'll make sure you execute whatever you need on that and get that to Donna, right? Okay. And then we have some band contracts for events coming up. 4 of those, right, Carrie?
Yes. So the first one that we have is for Parts Unknown. They're gonna be playing for us on Saturday, September 21st, from 9 to 11 p.m. I do have their insurance waiver, their W-9, and the invoice, and their cost is $1,500, which that comes out of our beautifications for that one.
You just do it, we'll just do them all at once.
Okay, and then the next one is for Dangerous Ally. They are for $1,000 for that Saturday, September 21st, from 4:30 to 6. Then the other Community Days one is for Willis Tucker Band from 6 to 7 p.m. on Friday, September 20th, for $800. And then this one I have here, this is actually for next Friday, for our Music in the Parks, from 6:30 to 8:30. It is a Willis Tucker Band, have their insurance, W-9, and the invoice form, and they are for $800.
Okay, so we would be voting on 4 band contracts, 3 for community days, 1 for music in the park coming up. And the amounts of, let's see, Parts Unknown, $1,500, Dangerous Ally, $1,000, Willis Tucker, $800, and then Willis Tucker, $800 for the other
Correct.
event. Okay, so I need a motion to approve those.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Rick Thompson,
Second.
second by Maggie Wild. Any questions? Parts Unknown was very popular last year,
Oh, yeah.
so to have them headlining this year
Yes.
is
Let's pick that one we had, Ally and.
yeah, Willis Tucker brought theirs in a little bit late today.
Yeah, he dropped his off last night at 4
So-
o'clock, so we had to add it to this morning. But I have a copy right here, Donna, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, if there's no questions, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Sounds unanimous, none opposed, that is done. Are there any other announcements? Perry, you got anything?
I got a couple things. I was asked to get together a waiver, I don't know what you want to call it, cash door shortages
Yes.
for the summer employees. So I did a little research on that. Without an agreement by the employee, the federal labor law does not allow you to take money out of their check to make them below a minimum wage standard.
Okay,
So, but they can sign a waiver that say they will be accountable for that.
Okay,
So I've prepared that waiver. It's pretty simple. I, so-and-so as an employee, understand that if there's cash store shortages, they will be deducted from my gross wages.
okay,
However, in order to do that, I think we needed to establish a policy, so I put together a resolution that would establish a policy that would occur under those circumstances, and that waiver would be part of the policy for summer employees. So that's the two things that I've done. I don't know, I've got it, the resolution going from the common council to create policy. And the waiver though, it's just basically, they can approve it or it can just simply be used. But that was the only way really you could do it, unless there was, if there was theft or something of that nature, but then you had to prove theft.
Right.
Or malfeasance or gross negligence.
Right.
So you just couldn't say, oh, you stole that until you went through what I call due process of some sort. So that's how it could be done.
okay. So that resolution then will go before the council on the 5th?
If you, yeah, I think that's where it probably needs to go, yes.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, resolution to go to council.
And then we already have the employees sign that they receive copies of the handbook, so we'll just add this waiver as a part of
Of the
our hiring
handbook.
process and have them go through and add that up as a part of the handbook.
And I think it's just, not necessarily summer employees, but any employee that's
Any-
handling
yeah.
cash,
That's what I was
that's,
gonna
yeah,
say.
that's
Have to
responsible for it,
specify.
yeah.
Right, so we can just add it as an addendum to our handbook, I would think.
I think that would be fine.
And that way, any employee, and then we'll have, what we'll do is we'll have our current employees acknowledge the new waiver, the new addendum through signature, and then any additional hires, they get that copy anyway, so they'd be able to sign moving forward. So,
Yeah.
that work?
Yeah, and basically the waiver said, it's on Charlestown,
Yep.
as a condition of employment with the city of Charlestown, Indiana, I blank hereby agrees and authorize the city of Charleston to deduct from my gross wages any cash store shortages which occurred during my duties as a cashier.
Okay.
Sign it, date it, get a witness.
Did say
Good.
money shortly taken out Tubby's chair.
It's not Tubby's fault, I mean, Tubby doesn't touch the cash register.
So anyways, that's the only thing that's kind of related to public
Yeah.
work stuff.
Okay, well, we'll put that, we'll make a note, if you'll send that information over to Lacey, she can make sure it gets on the council
We sent it
agenda.
up, but I'll make sure, I think we sent it up, because I sent the longevity pay up.
Yeah, I got the longevity pay, I sent that to Lacey to put on the agenda, she has that this morning, we just need to get this one on there,
Okay. I'll send it up.
and we'll get that set up.
All right, good deal. That's it.
Any other questions? Thank you for looking into that, Gary. All right, with that, we have no other business, I just need a motion to adjourn.
I will make that motion.
Motion by Ernie Thompson,
Second.
second by Maggie Wild, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned, thank you all.